All right. All right. All right. So looking for a alternative when live stream's not working. So I'm just going to go through a few stocks that I'm looking at this week. Xilinx looking pretty good. Relative strength climbing. Let's take a look at some of these scans. Relative strength line climbing. And a few of these names that we were looking at last week as well. Anthem Health, relative strength line climbing. Booz Allen, we were looking at this one last week. It's forming a handle now. Beck & Dickinson, BDX, not interested. Brown & Brown, property casualty insurance. CDW, we talked about that one this weekend. Church & Dwight, nice little flag trying to push higher. Looking at the earnings, sales and earnings. PE of 30. Cigna Corp, building the right side of a pattern. Selling, accumulation, and markup as we rise along the right side of that cup. Citrix Systems, Darden Restaurants, relative strength. Restaurants were looking pretty good a couple of weeks ago, then started to move into this flag. Darden is one, Starbucks. I like Starbucks. I'd like to get back into Starbucks. Coming back towards this breakout zone. I don't know if it'll come back that far. Darden, Cheesecake was another one. Bloomin' Brands, BLMN. Let's see what are futures doing right now? Futures, Forex. Sentiment is pretty negative in the markets right now. We've got S&P futures are up $6.50, 6.5 handles. S&P futures, commodities, gold is trading 1229, 1230. All right, so we'll look at that. We have Brexit issues going on. Okay, so for futures are higher. Dell Technologies, EEFT, Elon, ESRX, Express Scripts. That's looking interesting, hanging out by the 50-day. Canada Goose, building a nice big pattern, 68.75 down to around 46, about 20 points in that measured move. Even if you take half of that, 10 points, 78.75 short term. All right. So that's Canada Goose, HRC. Hill-Rom develops patient support systems. Hormel Foods, people got to eat. Looking at the sales and earnings over here on the left. Let's take a look at number of firms adding shares to their portfolios as of September. Checklist doesn't meet O'Neill's criteria, all of them anyway. IDTI, Ingersoll Rand, Gartner. The main reason why I'm looking at stocks tonight is I want to have an alternative if live stream craps out again like it did last week before. And National Retail Properties, a number of REITs looking a lot better. IIPR, that's one that we took last week. That one broke out. Nice little cup handle breaking out. IPO'd in December 2016. Relative strength line climbing. These are innovative industrial properties competitors. Remember, innovative industrial properties targets industrial properties specifically for growing and cultivating cannabis, long-term leases. New Jersey is one of the next states that will most likely approve the growth and production of cannabis within the state. And you've got the I-95 corridor going north and south, and then you have Route 80, of course, and Route 78 east and west. Well, not too far east, but anyway, west back into the heartland. Be surprised to see if more states jump on the bandwagon. Wouldn't be surprised. All right. O'Reilly Automotive. That looks kind of interesting. And all right. All right. I'm going to get upstairs and help with the kids. I'll look at a couple of more. Red Hat gapping up on that acquisition. Sonic Corp, another restaurant tour looking good. Store Capital, I know this one Josh Brown likes. Another REIT that looks really good. This one looks like it's a $30 stock. Looks like it could continue to move higher. It owns 1,921 single-tenant commercial real estate properties in 48 states, operated under long-term leases. If you know anything about leases, long-term leases, 50 years with 5-year options. Not uncommon. Let's see, sales are okay. Portfolios being, companies adding their portfolios. Thermo Fisher Scientific. All right, T-Mobile. United Continental. This one really looks good. United Airlines, one of the best airlines. We got American Airlines, which we also like. That one's moving above the 50-day, 200 days overhead, 200-day overhead at 42 and change. JetBlue, let's see what JetBlue is doing. JetBlue moved above the 50-day. Delta Airlines, relative strength line climbing. Needs to get above this level right here at 57.96. A lot of stocks look okay, depending all things considered, even with the indices pulling back and potentially coming back to this 2600 level. We do have futures moving higher tonight. All right, we're up 850 at the moment. The mid caps and the small caps. Mid caps were looking pretty good. They're higher low on the mid caps, small caps, S&P 600, small caps, higher low. New York Stock Exchange Composite, that one has moved below its February low. January peak, February low, 12,048. Pierced that level, 11,820. Moving back above 12,000. Low volume on Friday and Wednesday last week. Looking for a follow through. Okay, this is Cousin Vinny coming to you from theclosingprint.com. I just wanted to set up my live stream on Google just in case we need it. Live stream was giving us issues a couple of weeks ago, and I just wanted to test it. We'll see you guys.